Okay, hello everyone. Sharing my screen now. Oops. Okay, we're good to go. All right, begin.
Awesome. So this is going to be our presentation on humanistic leadership. My name is Sarah Milne, and in this group we also have Jichan, Bo, and Samuel. So humanistic leadership is defined as the type of leadership which honors workers as human beings rather than just employees. Personhood is put above profit. This type of leadership makes an effort to look at the individual needs that people have instead of just the company's needs. By respecting individuality, they are able to provide their employees with the resources they need to thrive. Instead of prioritizing productivity through punishment and rigid guidelines, managers motivate appropriately and prioritize valuing the needs of employees. In doing this, employees are able to achieve a work-life balance and maintain their personhood. This further motivates performance, resulting in an increase of work productivity in an honest work environment.
Challenges of humanistic leadership. There are three challenges of humanistic leadership. The first one being time and resource constraints. Humanistic leadership requires a big time commitment since people who lead this way are often subjected to a fast paced and high pressure work environment where leaders may be expected to produce results quickly. Additionally, humanistic leaders must devote time in developing connections with their staff in addition to training. This entails getting to know their workers personally, knowing their unique requirements, skills, and shortcomings, and providing a supportive work atmosphere in which employees feel appreciated and respected. Within a fast-paced working environment, leaders will feel the pressure to finish short-term goals and deadlines, which might lead to a focus on results rather than people. Second, we have resistance of change. Some employees may be resistant to humanistic leadership because they're accustomed to more traditional leadership approaches, or they may be suspicious of its effectiveness. Some workers may be resistant to humanistic leadership since they're accustomed to a more direct leadership style and may feel uneasy with a more collaborative and supportive approach. They may also be suspicious of the approach success, wondering whether investing time and money in developing individual potential will result in improved corporate outcomes. And last, we have balance of individual versus organizational. The third challenge of humanistic leadership is finding the right balance between individual and organizational needs, and humanistic leadership emphasizes the development of human potential, which can often conflict with organizational demands and goals. Leaders must find a balance between addressing individual employees' demands and attaining company goals.
So, three companies that represent humanistic values are number one, Patagonia. Patagonia is a leading outdoor clothing and gear company known for its commitment to sustainability and environmental activism. Its founder, Yuval Shondar, is often cited as a humanistic leader. He has created a company culture that emphasizes personal and professional growth, work-life balance, and employee well-being. Patagonia offers its employees many benefits, including paid time off for environmental activism, flexible work schedules, and on-site childcare. The company also invests in programs that promote sustainability and environmental protection, and it encourages its customers to adopt sustainable practices. The reason Patagonia is considered a humanistic leadership company is because it emphasizes the importance of work-life balance, employee well-being, and personal and professional growth. The company's approach to business is focused on creating a sustainable future for both its employees and the planet. The second is Whole Foods Market. Whole Foods Market is a supermarket chain that specializes in organic and natural foods. Its CEO, Sean Mackey, is known for his humanistic leadership style. He believes that a company's purpose should go beyond making profits and that businesses have a responsibility to create a value for all stakeholders, including employees, customers, and the environment. Whole Food Markets is considered a humanistic leadership company because it has a strong commitment to employee well-being and personal growth. The company offers a range of benefits to its employees, including healthcare, retirement saving plans, and opportunities for career advancement. Lastly, number three is Ben& Jerry's. Ben& Jerry's is a popular ice cream company known for its social and environmental activism. The company was founded by Ben Cohen and Jerry Greenfield. They have created a company culture that emphasizes social responsibility, employee empowerment, and community engagement. Ben& Jerry's is considered a humanistic leadership company because it places a strong emphasis on social responsibility and community engagement. It also offers its employees a range of benefits, including paid time off for community service, flexible work schedules, and opportunities for personal and professional growth. Overall, these companies were chosen because they represent humanistic leadership principles and their leadership approach. They place a strong emphasis on employee well-being, personal growth, and social responsibility, and have created cultures that support these values.
Three companies which are not leading humanistic ways and explain why. Amazon, Apple, and Twitter are three of the largest and most influential companies in the world. Well, each of these companies has made strides to adopt a humanistic leadership principles. There have also been criticism that they do not always operate in people-focused manner. Amazon is a company that has been at the forefront of innovation and growth in the e-commerce industry. However, the company has faced criticism for its treatment of workers in its warehouse and fulfillment centers. Workers have reported grueling works conditions, including long hours, low pay, and inadequate break. There have also been concern about in company's approach to unionization, with some alleging that Amazon have engaged in union busting tactics. Additionally, there have been concern about Amazon impact on small business and environment, with some arguing that companies focus on efficiency and growth comes at the expense of social responsibility. Apple is a company that is known for its innovative products and the design. However, the company has faced criticism for its approach to society responsibility. Apple has been accused of labor violation in its supply chain, including poor working conditions and low wages for workers in factories in China. There have also been concern about the environmental impact of the Apple's products, including the use of non-renewable resources and the high level of electronic waste generated by companies' products. And third one is Twitter. Twitter is a social media platform that has been recognized for its humanistic leadership approach, particularly in its commitment for free speech and expression. However, the company have also been criticized for its approach to moderation and the spread of misinformation on its platform. While the company has taken steps to combat hate and due that Twitter has not done enough to address the issue. Additionally, there have been concern about the impact of Twitter's authoritarianism on the spread of divisive content and the potential for the platform to contribute to the polarization of the society. There are two reasons why these companies have been chosen as an example of organizations that are not lead in humanistic way. First, each of these companies operate in a highly competitive industry where there is a pressure to maximize profits and maintain market dominance. This can create an environment where the well-being of employees and social responsibility may be deprioritized in favor of growth and profitability. Second, each of these companies has faced the criticism for their approach to social responsibility, whether it be their treatment of workers, their impact on the environment, or their response to issues related to moderation and misinformation on their platform. This criticism suggests that the company may not always prioritize the need and the well-being of their stakeholder, including employees, customer, and the broader community.
Two examples of humanistic leaders. One is Jacinda Ardern. Jacinda Ardern is the current Prime Minister of New Zealand and is widely regarded as a humanistic leader. She has been praised for her empathetic leadership style and commitment to social justice, environmental sustainability, and inclusiveness. Ardern's leadership approach is focused on creating a more compassionate and equitable society. She has implemented policies aimed at reducing poverty, improving mental health services, and providing gender equality. Ardern's response to the 2019 Christchurch mosque shootings was also seen as an example of her humanistic leadership. She showed empathy and compassion towards the victims of their families and worked to bring the country together in the aftermath of the tragedy. Number two is Seda Nadella. Satya Nadella is the CEO of Microsoft and is known for his humanistic leadership approach. He has emphasized the importance of empathy, humility, and inclusiveness in his leadership style. Under his leadership, Microsoft has focused on creating products and services that empower people and promote social good. Nadella has also been committed to creating a diverse and inclusive uh, work, workplace culture. He has launched initiatives aimed at increasing the representation of women and people of color in leadership positions at Microsoft. Nadella's approach to leadership has been credited with revitalizing Microsoft and positioning it as a leader in the tech industry. Both Adern and Nadella exemplify humanistic leadership's principles in their leadership approach. They prioritize empathy, compassion, inclusiveness, and social responsibility, and work to create more sustainable organizations and societies. Their leadership style is focused on creating positive outcomes for all stakeholders, including employees, customers, and the broader community.
So for non-humanistic leaders, we have two. To start off, we have Jeff Bezos. So Jeff Bezos, the creator and former CEO of Amazon, is one example of a business leader who is not seen as a good model of a humanistic leader. Despite his success in developing one of the most valuable companies in the world, Bezos has faced criticism for his leadership style and how he treats his staff. Amazon has been accused of mistreating and abusing its employees with accusations of difficult working conditions, poor pay, and restricted benefits. Moreover, Bezos has been chastised for his lack of charitable endeavors, with many suggesting that he should be doing more to use his money and position to benefit society. The second non-humanistic leader would be former U.S. President Donald Trump, who is not seen as a good model of a humanistic leader. Trump's leadership style has been distinguished by harsh language, lack of empathy, and the preference of personal gain over the larger good. He's been accused of advocating policies that damage disadvantaged groups such as immigrants, LGBTQ plus people, and people of color. Furthermore, his management of the COVID-19 pandemic has been highly criticized, with many claiming that his inaction and disinformation led to the virus spread and resulted in unnecessary deaths. Trump's leadership style has been characterized as self-serving and devoid of compassion and care of the well-being of others.
Sarah, you muted.
All right, what did we learn? At first, we definitely struggled with communication. We struggled to make contact through Canvas. And when we were finally getting each other's phone numbers, we continued to struggle in regards to communication about dates and productive times to meet. It wasn't until our first Zoom meeting we were able to address this issue and set expectations for communication. This included responding to texts within 48 hours. In addition, we struggled with time management. With everyone's busy schedules, it was hard to coordinate meeting times and enforce due dates. As college kids, we all have different work schedules and school schedules and sleep schedules. Amongst the group, there was only one time we had in common, so this made it hard for us to meet. In addition, we all worked at different paces. Some work got done sooner while others were done at the last minute. This caused some tension in the group, but was resolved as everyone's contribution was submitted. We learned having good time management can avoid conflict amongst the group. Lastly, we learned the huge impact that humanistic leadership can have on employees and success as described throughout the presentation. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.